Let me tell you a story that starts with a quiet man named John Maloof, who wasn't looking for fame, money, or anything special. He was just a young guy from Chicago trying to write a history book. And one afternoon, while searching through a dusty local auction, he bought a box of old negatives for just $3. Nothing rare, nothing fancy, just a box full of forgotten film. John didn't know it yet, but that box was about to introduce him to one of the greatest hidden artists in American history, and eventually lead to a collection valued at over $200,000, some say much more. When he first opened the box, all he saw were undeveloped film rolls. Hundreds of them. Random street photos. Kids playing. People walking alone. Strangers waiting at bus stops. At first, it didn't look valuable. But something about the style grabbed him. The photos were raw, emotional, almost cinematic. He kept looking through them, thinking, who took these? The signature on some envelopes said Vivian Maier, a name John had never heard before. No website. No records. No history books mentioning her. Just a name on film sleeves. Curious, he scanned the photos at higher quality, and that's when he realized he wasn't holding ordinary street snapshots. These were masterpieces. Perfect framing. Perfect emotion. Perfect timing. Photos that looked like they belonged in museums. Now, if this story feels unbelievable already, don't forget to like this video and subscribe, because we talk about money twists and real discoveries that seem impossible until they happen. Back to John. The more he researched, the stranger it got. Vivian wasn't a famous photographer. She had never published her work. She wasn't in any artistic community. She wasn't even known by neighbors. She lived as a nanny, quietly taking care of children while carrying a camera everywhere she went, documenting life with no intention of fame or money. John made it his mission to find out who she was. He dug into records, spoke to people she once worked for, interviewed anyone who might know her. And the more he learned, the more he realized she was a genius hiding in plain sight. When he posted her photos online, everything exploded. Photographers, critics, collectors, everyone wanted to know where this incredible body of work came from. Exhibitions sold out. Galleries reached out. Museums wanted prints. People around the world were stunned, not just by her skill, but by the mystery of her life. Over time, Vivian's work became one of the most significant photography discoveries of the 21st century. Today, her prints, the ones John found for $3, sell for thousands of dollars each. Some for $8,000, some for $12,000, and rare pieces have sold for prices past $20,000. The total estimated value of the collection? Well over $200,000, and many experts believe it could eventually cross $1 million, simply because her work changed modern street photography forever. And here's the twist. Vivian never knew. She died shortly before John discovered her film. She had spent her whole life photographing people she would never meet again, capturing moments no one else noticed, and then she vanished quietly, her talent almost lost forever. What makes this story powerful is that it wasn't luck. It wasn't a treasure map or a miracle. It was a combination of curiosity and respect. John didn't just buy a box of film, he rescued someone's life's work. He gave a voice to a woman who spent her whole life silently observing the world but never saw her own brilliance acknowledged. And there's something for all of us in that. Sometimes, the things we create, the things we do quietly, without recognition, end up being our legacy. And sometimes, the world discovers us long after we're gone. So here's a question for you, and it's actually the question John once asked in an interview. How many geniuses lived unnoticed because nobody thought to look deeper? Think about that. And if stories like this inspire you, hit the like button, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Your support pushes us to keep telling these unbelievable money stories.